Hello everybody and welcome to this week's craft time. Today we're going to make winter trees, okay, and we're going to use cotton wool and we're going to draw a basic tree, and the cotton wool is going to be the snow and the frost on your tree. Okay, so it's very simple. All you need is a piece of paper, a brown and black pen, a pencil, some glue and cotton wool. Okay, so I'm going to show you what to do. First thing you need to do is you need to draw your tree. Now if you struggle with this, the easiest thing to do would be to draw around your hand, okay, but I'm not going to do that, okay, but if you're struggling, that's what you can do. So I'm just going to start drawing the trunk. There we go, and then I'm just going to bring the branches out at angles where you can get some good bits of snow on. Okay, just going to keep going with that. So nice jaunty angles for your branches. So there you go, you've got the basics of your tree there. Okay, now the next thing you need to do is to colour all of that in with your brown pen. Once you have it all coloured in, it should look something like this. Now, just to make it a little bit more realistic, I'm going to put some lines and some knots into the tree trunk with the black pen. So I'm just going to show you how to do that now. So if you just kind of make lines like this to make it look like a tree trunk, then maybe put a knot in like that. There you go, so you've made it look a bit more realistic. The other thing you can do, if you've got enough cotton wool, is you can make some hills behind it like this with your pencil. Okay, so now your picture should look like this. Okay, so now we need to get all of the cotton wool on, so it's time to put some glue on. So if you take your glue and just cover the top of the branches with glue like this. That's it. And then just take your cotton wool and just place it on. You might need to just fiddle about with it a bit and just put it on. Now if you haven't got any cotton wool, you could always just use a silver pen, or if you've got some white paint, you could actually dip your fingers in the paint and dab your fingers onto it and like do a finger painting rather than using the cotton wool. But I was just trying to find things that you could do with stuff that you'd probably have in your house, because I know that I haven't got any paint, but you might have. Yeah, so you can see that it's taking shape now and looking a bit like there's snow on the branches. There we go. And if you do it and you think there's a bit much, you can always kind of trim it a bit and just pull it off like that. See, this one's that's got a bit too much, so I'm just gonna, there we are, make it look a bit more, there we are. And that one too. It now looks like you've got snow on your branches. So now you need to make it look like there's snow on the hills as well. So we'll do that next. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover this whole area with glue. And again, if you're using paint or something else, you can kind of just finger paint this area. And then I'm just going to take the cotton wool, make it look like it's been snowing. There we go. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect because snow doesn't look perfect. Just do what you can. Another thought is, if you haven't got any cotton wool, is you could actually use bits of white paper, strips of white paper, and use that, or crepe paper. Basically just use whatever you've got in the house. You don't have to go out and get anything specially, not at the moment. There we are. So there you go. It's snow in the ground. And then just to make it look like there's a sky behind you, if you just take your black pen and just draw a couple of birds in the sky, and there you go. You have your winter picture. I hope you have a lot of fun making these. Why don't you send me photographs of what you've done? Okay. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.